against the Knicks. Hayes over to Magruder. Magruder looking for Key, and that's going to be a turnover by the Pistons. He heads to the bench. And Bagley pays off the three-point play. Marvin Bagley leads all scorers. He has 11 points. Ish, Avdia, one more. He's got 3 of them now. Hachimura steps into a 3. Look out, 6-point advantage for Washington. Calf injury. So no Jeremy Grant. They're going to need some guys to step up, like Frank Jackson steps into his first triple try. Not this time down the floor. Grant been the Pistons' leading scorer all season long. Good steal, Killian Hayes. A little 2-on-2. Killer Hayes, lefty. Ronnie Magruder there to clean it up. Frank Jackson there to clean it up, but he blew the bunny. Pistons had an opportunity, cut into the deficit from point-blank range. Outside. Good frame, 6'9", 210, high-level role player plus defender, Israeli born. He figures to be a piece for Washington moving forward. Avdia with it. Porzingis now. Buries a mid-range. Will pull up from the free throw line. 7 points for Kristaps Porzingis.
I want to tell you. You want to know what it's like to be 7'4", 7'3", 7'4", and shooting out a 10-foot basket. Next time you get a chance in somebody's backyard, lower the hoop.
8?
Up, yeah, about 9.
Yeah.
And then you'll see what that feels like, and it's a huge advantage. Let me tell you something.
Avdia rejected by Marvin Bagley. Last touch by Pistons, going to stay with Washington. Yeah, in fact, they've got Porzingis listed. He's the same height as our good pal Boban Marjanovic.
That's right.
Tied for the tallest players in the NBA. And he was his teammate in Dallas.
You're right. You are right.
It's a lot of length.
They obviously had to sit on opposite sides of the airplane so that thing could be balanced.
There's no doubt about it. So the officials are talking it over. There's Kristaps Porzingis. Most three-point field goal makes by players 7 feet or taller in NBA history. Another Maverick. Dirk Nowitzki leads that chart, but Kristaps Porzingis top 5.
They were looking at the shot clock. If it should be reset, it's not.
13 to shoot. Porzingis working against Marvin. Marvin tried to contest it,
Man.
but that 7-3 is hard to guard. 9 now for Porzingis.
Especially with ball handling ability.
Cade looking for help, gets it. Isaiah Stewart tried dumping it off to Marvin Bagley, a little too congested in there.
Remember what we said, the Pistons are, their area of operation is really condensed, and therefore the propensity for deflections, knockaways, mishandles, all raised.
Inside 10 to shoot. Cunningham steps into a triple. Rebound, Hachimura. The Pistons haven't been able to get into much of a rhythm. First quarter is a little bit better, but second quarter things have screeched to a halt. Caldwell Pope with the extra pass. Hachimura, the pump fake. Guess who underneath? Avdia. Gonna go to the line, shoot a pair. As Isaiah Stewart came in, he's gonna pick up the foul. That'll be 2 on Beef Stew. Now a message from Rocket Mortgage.
There's money hiding somewhere in our house.
With Rocket Mortgage, we can use the equity in our home and turn it into cash.
For a better way to find money in your home,
Rocket can.
This is a really good one. And the patience to pump, and then finally go with the half hook. Porzingis is having a really nice game here tonight.
So that's one of those. They got Corey Joseph underneath on the foul. If you're going to foul him, might as well rake him hard.
Yeah.
So now 14-point advantage for Washington. Plenty to discuss when we get to halftime. We still got 1 minute and 7 seconds to do so. Porzingis had 16 and 9 in the loss to Milwaukee last night. He's on his way here tonight. Corey Joseph kept the dribble alive. No offensive foul is going to go against Detroit.
I think it's Isaiah Stewart again. Yeah, trying to keep the lane available as long as he could. Right there, he's going to push Porzingis. I mean, this would have been beautiful in another sport, but
not this one.
Yeah, here on the hard court, pretty obvious.
Satoransky being bothered by Corey Joseph. Porzingis, I got to be careful if you're Isaiah Stewart with 3 personals. Hachimura! The Pistons trying to avoid the sweep here tonight against Washington. This is a team they've had a ton of trouble with, particularly at their place.
Yeah, and it makes no sense because we're not talking about the Bucks. We're not talking about, you know, one of the top teams over the last 8 or 9 years in the NBA. We're talking about a team that's either been on par with the Pistons or sometimes below. But sometimes a team will get your number and it's totally inexplicable.
And Key and Hachimura wrestling for it, and it's going to be last touched by Washington.